Printing marketing letters and labels. Many shops assign marketing letters when paying out an RO as part of their normal workflow, scheduling these letters and/or postcards to be sent on a future date. Others use the mass marketing feature to generate letters. But how do we print those letters? Let's take a look. From the toolbar, there's a mailbox icon called Send Mail. When we have marketing letters to send, the red flag is up and there are letters showing. See? When I click on this icon, I get this list of letters and postcards that I show are due to be sent according to this date here. View letters due on or before. I can edit this box to include tomorrow's letters, for example, or I can click on the calendar button to select a date from there. This will show the letters that will be due by that date. Now to print these letters and postcards, I would select in the To Print column and notice the letters tagged amount up here changes. So once I've tagged my letters to send, I click the Print Letters button. And here I can have MaxxTraxx show me the letters before I continue to make sure the information is coming out correctly. Note that after you're done looking at the letters, you come right back to this screen. We also have an option to just print the mailing labels, no letters at all. Some shops get pre-printed glossy postcards, for example, and they are thank yous or coupons or oil change reminders, and they just affix the labels to those postcards. No need to print out an actual letter or postcard at all. Or I could have just clicked to print them without previewing first. Once you start the print job, you get this confirmation window that will give you an opportunity to reprint those letters if something went wrong with your printer. And if all went well and you click yes, you'll get another window to make sure you have your labels loaded properly in your printer and your printer's ready to go. Here we can also select to print those labels in all caps or as they're entered in your system. I'll just print in sentence case, and this is how I entered the customer information. And another window to reprint those labels if something happened to that label print job. And once you've printed your letters and/or labels, you're taken back to the original marketing letters screen. And notice those letters that we printed are no longer listed. In this example, I selected only letters at one time, not any of my postcards. That is because I would need to feed in my postcard sheets before printing postcards, and the letters I just print out on letterhead. We also have these buttons down here to select or unselect all, and we can delete any or all letters we have tagged by clicking the delete button, and we will get a confirmation window before the letters are actually deleted, just in case. Now there is another place we can print letters from, the Mass Marketing section. Let's take a look. From the menu bar, click Marketing and select Mass Marketing Letters and Postcards. We first pick the letter type that we want to send. We can edit the content of that letter if needed by clicking the Edit Letter Text button, but we don't need to, so we're ready to select the customers to send this letter to. We can filter by zip code, repair order date range, and this will include any customers that have had any repair orders in that date range. We can select customers that have ever had a particular reason for service, labor, or part on one of their ROs. Note that you can get duplicates with some of this criteria. Or we can select by marketing tag in their customer record. And a really cool one, if they've not been in since a particular day or has not had a labor done since a particular day. Let's look at that one for this example. I'm going to type in oil and click Find. And then select Oil Filter and Service. I'm going to select customers who have had an oil change after July 1st, 2010, but have not been in since April 1st, 2011. Or I could have clicked the select buttons and chosen from the calendar and finish. Again, I can choose to view the letters, just print the letters with mailing labels, or again, just mailing labels if I use a pre-printed postcard. To set up a postcard or label size in MaxxTraxx, we would click on Setups from the menu bar, and select Company Information. Click on the Printing Defaults link on the left, and here is where you select your postcard size, and you can add a custom set of dimensions. And you can do the same with your label size. And then select that particular size you want MaxxTraxx to use when printing your postcards and labels. Click OK when you're done. And this concludes the lesson on printing marketing letters and labels.